Boy, Mario go to fuck crazy.
Y'all already know, man. It's going down again, man. It's Fat Nasty Podcast.
That's right.
On one half of the Belly Gang, boys.
Let me put my belly on your butt, you heard?
And we're in full effect tonight, man. Before you do anything, man, go like, subscribe, comment, repost. Tell a friend, man.
Make sure you click that bell, man.
Tap that bell.
Tap that bell.
Don't cost
Turn
you
your
nothing to clap the
notifications
bell.
on.
Have a little bell.
Yeah, we need a bell. I gotta get. I told man, you gotta give me some motherfucking like bombs or something.
Yeah, the word is AI word. You just like, bing, make that shit pull up.
Clap the bell. But you already know, man. It's Friday night in Atlanta, man. We got one of the biggest in the A, man. She taking over by storm, man. She can't kick it on Fat Nasty. It's taking over. One city at a time. But that's hard, you know what I'm saying?
My dog,
she definitely down here. You can't say the A without saying her.
Absolutely
One
not.
of the biggest, man. We're gonna let her introduce herself, tell her her IG and all that, let her kick shit. She probably doing everything. She probably got a dog Kindle. She probably got nails. She probably got all this shit.
No,
but,
actually, I don't.
Okay, introduce yourself. Tell me your IG.
Hey, y'all. My name is Morgan. My Instagram is ihatemorgz. And, I'm the biggest in my city, honestly.
Hold on. Why is your shit I hate more?
Okay, so I had that handle since I was in, like, 8th grade, actually. Right. And that just shows how long these bitches been hating me. They've been hating me for a long time. And it's so crazy because, like, January 1st was supposed to be my new start. I was supposed to be changing it. Molly, like, you got to change that. Like, it's manifesting too much hate. Like,
right.
But it's also becoming, like, a brand and, like, a household name almost. So it's like, change it and then change it to what? I love Morgz. They don't love me. I ain't gonna lie.
They don't love you?
Nah, they love to hate me.
You.
It's a love-hate thing. But
right.
the respect is there. So to me, that's all that matters.
So everybody wants to know, what does Morg do?
The golden question.
The golden question, man. Everybody be like, she lit, she is, she is.
Like, yo, what Morgan do? They like, I know her, but what she do?
Huh?
Oh, my nipple.
Oh, you good.
It's just a nip slip.
Just a nip slip.
Yeah,
we don't want to get taken down or nothing.
Yeah, nah, you good, man. But
we get to ask that all the time. Like, yo, what she do? Like, dang, I know who she is. I see her always here. She lit. What's going on?
So I'm basically, like, known for, like, my lifestyle, honestly. I turned my lifestyle into a brand. So the partying, the traveling, the money, the clothes, the hoes, like, you know, like, everything.
Okay, Jay-Z, I thought you were about to have a bar.
No, I turned that basically into a business, into a lifestyle, and, like, it's almost like a thing, like, not even just in Atlanta, but mainly in Atlanta. Obviously, when people come to Atlanta, they call in my phone. They want to see what we doing, where we at. Oh, I want a private event. How can I do this? What is the rate? What do I need to, you know, like, how do I get started? What's the vibes?
Right.
And it's like, I'm the vibes. I have the vibes. The vibes is wherever I'm at. So I basically turned that into a business, and it works for me. And it's like, it's not an everyday thing. It's not an every week thing. But when it happens,
it's going down.
It's going the fuck down.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
It's just like, everyone, these big artists, these big athletes, everyone trusts me. They trust me enough to make sure they business ain't getting out. They private parties, that shit ain't hitting no blogs. When I say private, I mean private, meaning non-disclosures are signed. If you want to hang out with me, you got to sign a non-disclosure, period, point blank. That's the only way I can protect myself and protect my clients, and they fucking with it. Like, they love that.
Heard you.
That's lit. So you don't manage people before, right? You don't manage artists?
Yeah, I've went into, like, artist management, but of course my artists don't want to rap for real, so, you know, they 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So I'll be a manager when they be artists.
Oh, okay.
They know who to call when they looking for them.
Oh, okay, so. That's hard. She said, my artists don't be wanting to rap.
They don't want to rap.
You indeed.
Yeah. That's dope.
I tried it, you know. If they ever want to get back into it, I'm around.
Okay.
But until then, like,
you just running.
I'm doing me. I'm running my business.
You running your business.
Mm-hmm. You like that role with the manager and the artist? Do you like if they take it serious? Would you like doing it?
If they took it serious, it could work because I have a music industry family. So my background is more so in the music industry, and I don't have a heart for it though. That's what I grew up on. You know, my uncles, my moms, like, that's what I grew up on. So I didn't really care to do that. Like, I wanted to go a different avenue, which is how I ended up with the athletes. But yeah, like, I'll take it serious. I'll take anything serious if it's, beneficial to everyone involved and it makes sense. The biggest thing for me is for shit to make sense. If it don't make sense, I don't really want no dealings with it. So
I heard you.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, that sound about right. So, man, we always keep the show off, man. I got to ask you, man, are you petty? You got any pettiness with you?
no, I'm not Queen Petty. I'm not a part of that.
You're not Queen
brigade.
Petty?
That's not my thing.
No pettiness?
I've done it, but at this big age, what I'm being petty for? I'm
At
just
this
moving
big
around.
age.
Like, what the hell? Like,
Then you say this big age.
Move
That's
around.
petty.
oh, that was petty?
Move around.
At this
she
big
said.
age.
Well, I'm not at the little age no more, so
Right.
shit.
So you used to be petty, though?
Yeah, for sure.
See some petty shit today?
Today, petty
Yeah.
today.
No petty shit.
Nah, I ain't seen nothing petty today. Nah.
Oh, you didn't? It's Friday.
It's
So
Friday.
You didn't see nothing petty on this beautiful Friday?
Nothing petty.
Nah, I ain't seen nothing petty. Not today. Nah, I ain't seen nothing petty today.
That bread butter.
Wait,
Hey, man.
What'd you say petty today?
Hey.
That's petty.
that was petty.
Let me see, man. Petty. Damn. I think you think petty.
bread
man.
butter.
Oh, yeah, Charleston White petty is a motherfucker.
No, he's super petty.
I really
Yo, man.
Been petty though, old and petty.
That nigga petty, man.
Oh,
He
my God.
king. I think, hey, that nigga need the award for the year, bro. Like, you're supposed to be happy.
beyond
That
petty,
nigga
though.
happy.
Something wrong with that
He was
nigga.
happy a nigga went to jail. He was like,
That's
I ain't never seen no shit like that. Just like where we from, like
Yeah,
what,
that's
niggas ain't
crazy.
praising no nigga going to
Yeah.
jail. That
That
shit
nigga
ain't
is
cool.
tough, bro.
It's
Like
niggas who don't even like niggas is not.
yeah, but they don't want to go to
Doing
jail.
nobody want to
Like,
see nobody
bro.
in jail.
Yeah,
Right.
You
come
want to
on,
see
bro.
somebody locked up? Your ass is goofy.
That shit is
Yeah.
crazy. That
That
nigga,
shit
hey, I
wild.
said that nigga is king petty, boy. And like, you can't touch him because he got to be like, he got to be protected by something.
Something is protecting him. 'Cause
Yeah.
ain't nobody fucked with him. So,
He keep that thing on him. Ask Soldier Boy. He try to make some.
oh wow.
He said, y'all ain't supposed to touch Unc. That's what he said. He said, well, y'all supposed to give Unc a pass. That's what he said.
But you keep being petty, and you really keep wanting to pass. Every nigga not finna give you a pass.
Everybody will give you a
Man,
pass.
please.
That's offended.
Somebody will catch me and do that thing to him for real. Ain't gonna be
All
no
that
skit.
playing, kiki, ha ha,
Yeah.
bloggy, blog. Oh, this shit so funny. Oh, let me go live. Somebody's gonna get his ass.
Yeah, he definitely he done figured that shit out. He king petty, but he get my petty award today for real.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
that.
that
All
was
that word.
That nigga slick off for real.
Think he retarded?
Yeah, he something wrong with
Has he done time before? Or has he been to jail or like?
I think he have because he said he used to gangbang and shit.
that. Never.
Word to my mom.
He was a
Word to
game.
my mom. He said
How he
used to
get out the
gangbang.
game?
Huh? I don't know how he got out the game. But
Father,
he
that
just
nigga was a sped, man.
Yeah, no, seriously.
You say he special ED?
Yeah,
yeah,
sir,
man.
right.
This nigga crazy.
Nigga said, get that nigga up out of here, man.
That's crazy. So man, look, man, I gotta ask you, man, what's your mental state from a 1 to 10? How you feeling?
You can't use 7 either.
7
That's
is
safe
safe
zone.
zone.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Today I'm at like a 9.5. Yesterday I was at like a 5. I
Damn.
was bad yesterday. I had a little moment. I think that the little breakdowns, the little moments, the little let me scream real quick, let me cry in the car, get it out real quick. I think those are necessary when you are dealing with a lot of energies. I deal with a lot of people on a daily basis. I encounter a lot of people. So I'm very spiritual and I'm big on cleansing my energy. And I just got back from New Orleans. And as you know, New Orleans is obviously Voodoo City. And I mean, whether people believe in it or not, that's what go on down there. And it was it was fun. It was a great time. But I don't know, maybe some of that energy rubbed off on me. And by the time yesterday was like, I tried to do everything to calm my nerves yesterday, and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And I just end up like putting my phone on Do Not Disturb, and that's something I don't ever do. I'm always disturbed. Everybody always calling me like, and yesterday I couldn't do it I just was like, fuck it, put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And I actually talked to my little brother Tony the whole day yesterday. Like we talked for hours yesterday, and we were talking about other stuff that wasn't related to what I was mad about. And it took my mind off of it. And before I knew it, I was feeling better. And I was just like, I gotta stop just letting shit get me out my element. But I never had those moments for real anymore. I used to years ago, but I've learned to like gauge that shit. Like, okay, look, we're not doing this. Like, get it together, Morgan. Snap out of it. Like, and I feel like I said, when you're dealing with a lot of energies, you gotta know how to like navigate through that shit. Like,
Well,
I used to be a person that would let anybody bad attitude rub off on me, and I used to walk around with a bad attitude. So I know I would rub off on people, and it wasn't until I like took a step back and I looked back like Rico used to be like, bro, you gotta stop that shit, snap out of it. And he's known me since I was 14, so he's like, this shit been going on for some years now. We're grown as fuck now. Let it go, like, and it kind of like made me like just realize like I can't be doing that and rubbing off on people. That shit not cool.
Right.
Like walking in rooms, not speaking, not having manners. So when people do it to me now, I notice it more because I used to do it. I used to be that person, and now that I notice it, I'll be like, all right, okay, cool. I just laugh about it. But yesterday was bad. Today is way, way, way better. And
What made today better? What made today better?
I woke up and chose happiness. I chose to make today better. I made that shit a choice. Like I ain't finna just, all right, okay, cool.
Right.
I brush that shit off. Like what I'm gonna stay mad for a whole 2 days?
Right.
Fuck no. Like, and I have this thing to where, you know, I'm such a busy person and I like deal with so much money and so many different people. I can't afford to let a bad day ruin my money or ruin my vibe. Like I can't afford that shit no more. So I give myself about 30 minutes, maybe an hour, get that shit together, go do whatever you gotta do. Get that shit together, shake that shit off, and let's go. It's time to get to the money. Like,
But you know you're human though. You gotta charge that battery.
yeah,
sometimes.
so
You do.
I feel like yesterday was my charging
charge the
day.
battery. Okay.
Yesterday was my charging day. That was how I was able to get up. Like, all right, I spent the whole day irritated yesterday.
Right.
Today I'm gonna get up and I'm finna make me some money, and I'm finna come do this podcast, and I'm finna get off that shit. Whatever it was yesterday, that shit not finna go into my day to day. And I feel like that really helps. Like, you know, and I really hope somebody takes that advice because. It ain't no point. What you dwelling on it for?
Acknowledge it. To know that I'm
Yeah.
having a messed up day or something bothering me. You got to take heed to that. Because certain people just be like, nah, I'm good. Like,
And you're not good.
Yeah, you know what
You're
I'm
not
saying?
okay.
It's okay to be
I don't wanna
like,
talk about it.
Yeah, facts. And take that time to yourself to be
Yeah,
like,
and even if you don't
I'm
talk
good.
about it with like
Somebody.
people, sit in your house, sit in your do
Journal,
whatever.
write down. Yeah, let that
I'm
get
not
that
gonna
shit
lie,
above you.
journaling has helped me tremendously
Yeah,
since
get
the
that
year
shit
has
above you.
started. An old friend bought me a journal, and that shit has helped. Because I can go back and reflect, like, damn, I was having this type of day on this day. Now, look at the growth, you know? So I really advise that anybody that goes through shit on a daily basis or monthly, weekly, yearly, whatever, get you a journal, write that shit down. Talk about it with yourself. Like, because at that point, it's between your journal and God and you.
Right.
Can't nobody judge you. Can't nobody talk about you. Can't nobody tell your business. Like, that shit helps.
Right.
So.
And you could go back and, like you said, reevaluate. You could go back and look and channel that energy like, okay, I done grew from this space. Man, I was really
I'm not
feeling
that
like
person
this,
no
and
more.
now- yeah, exactly.
And that's accountability
fire.
right there.
Yeah,
I'm not,
exactly.
I did that on this day, but today I ain't doing it. So.
That's real. What about you, my boy? What's your mental state today?
I'm still on the 10. I was on 10 yesterday. I'm on a
That's a
10
blessing.
for sure. Yeah.
2 days in a row,
It's
that's a
fun-
blessing.
Yeah, facts. I'm having a great day. I was It's funny like how you said. I was talking to somebody that not bringing it to the next day. I was talking to somebody in particular. We was having we had an argument 2 days ago, and she was like, one thing I rock with you with, because she's like, yo, we'll have this argument or we'll talk, but the next day you'll call me like ain't nothing just happened.
Right.
She's like, yo, how you be doing? I be dead still mad. But it's like, man, I ain't care like that. It is what it is.
Right.
Like, yo, we off that. If it ain't nothing real serious, but we got to continue like, man, it is what it is. Today a new day.
Right.
She's like, yo, you know what? It just helped her. Like, I shouldn't be like that. And I was like, yeah, man, I don't want to talk about that. What we had yesterday. Like, that moment was what we had. Leave that where it's at. Like, I know we was both mad, but every day
Keep
ain't
it
promised.
there.
Yeah, it's like
Keep it
until
there.
tomorrow ain't granted. Like, anything could have happened. You could be like, dang, I really was still like, nah. That's,
Hold on, pause. Those bracelets on your wrist.
Yeah.
That's what I did yesterday. I made bracelets all day yesterday. That's my new hobby.
Oh, well, they make me some
That just
bracelets.
made
My
me
sister
look.
made
That
me
just
these,
made
yeah.
me look. I looked up like.
Yeah.
That's what I did all day yesterday.
My sister made these for me. It's my daughter.
I don't even know what I be doing. I just be beating shit. I don't know. It looks cool, but it calmed my nerves. But my best friend introduced me to that. It calmed. I did it with her in Houston.
hobby.
We was watching a movie and we was just doing it. I'm like, this shit calming. It's helping with my mental health right now. That helped me yesterday. I did that all day yesterday. That's crazy.
That's right. I was on 10. I was with my daughter all day today. We was just kicking it.
Shout out to
Energy levels high.
She woke up this morning telling my dad, I get to skip school again. I was like, yeah, Dad, you
Is
chill.
that skip school?
She's still in school?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
You know,
the
school summer.
summer
Oh, yeah.
daycare.
Daycare and all that. So she's like, Dad, I get to skip school again. I'm like, yep, you get to chill with Daddy again.
Oh, how old is she?
She's 4.
Wow.
She'll be 5
Yeah,
in
she'll be
September.
5 in September. Then she was sitting in the bed. She was like, so Dad, you know in September. Like, we
September. At least
she's
she know her months.
She know her birthday. She's like, so Disney World gonna be going down, ain't it?
Yes.
Like, damn, why she
Disney
think-
World lit, baby.
Man, she keep getting me with this Disney World shit. I'm like, man, you know what, man? Daddy gotta go ahead and pay for this Disney World.
Go ahead,
shit.
because Disney gets expensive.
Yeah,
I
what?
heard Disney is
Ooh.
high these days.
Man, what? Universal
God.
Studio, we went like last
That's why
year.
mine got to be
Man, we went to
5
Universal
plus.
Studio last year. Man, I spent $2,000 on skip passes and getting in the parks. That was before we even hit
that's
the park.
That's
And then
why
guess
my
what?
daughter,
The
she-
trick bag is when you go through, after you get off every ride, they got a gift store.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, man, they know what they doing at them Universals in them Disney World, but you going to be
I wonder
broke.
how much money they bring in a year.
Oh man, it gotta be some billions.
B's got to be.
It gotta be a B.
People from all around the world.
Niggas go to
come.
Disney World all year
All year
round.
round, yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
like you know what I'm saying. Then the Super Bowl might win. You might win the Super Bowl.
And it's never stopping. Kids is born every day. Niggas is waiting for their kid to hit that age and they going. People
Disney
even
was our
take their
thing,
kids and
yeah.
their kids ain't even of age. They just go to kids can't get on no rides. They just want to have the experience. So just think about
Crazy.
them people.
Yeah, I probably
It's
wouldn't
like-
give my
yeah,
kids
it's
the
like,
Disney
bro,
experience so they're old enough to really know
That's
what's
what I'm
going on.
saying.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
cool.
five
I did
and up.
Disney. My
5
uncle took
plus
us to
with
Disney
mine.
on
We
tour
not going to
buses
see
every
5
year.
plus.
Word.
Yes. Pack the whole family up. We're on a tour bus. Going to Disney every year. Spending that. Listen.
Yeah, that
Spending
thing,
that bad boy money.
So
We
guess
out.
what? So guess what? That thing high as fuck. Now.
Yeah,
so back
I'm
when y'all
sure.
was, yeah,
I'm sure.
That shit. No, and guess what? You gotta. It's like 3-4 parks you gotta do. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So they just one
And
park.
them cribs out there high, like.
All that shit, especially if you want a nice ass crib.
Yeah.
Now they doing the theme houses and shit,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Orlando know how to
really
break
the
you
vibe.
down.
Yeah, that's the vibe. Though. That's really what they need to get them themed Airbnbs out there in Orlando.
Yeah.
That
So
might
they'll go
actually. I was
crazy.
just talking to someone today. That might be my next investment.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I have a
the theme
homegirl that
house.
bought a big
Yeah.
ass house out there just for rental purposes. Like,
Yeah, the theme
And
joints.
go crazy.
Go
Them
crazy with
joints
that
be
shit. Because you know they
sold
do
out.
all the rooms up
Yeah,
and all
they
that.
sold out.
they
going
have to have a
crazy.
company out there that's coming to each house doing, you know,
Got to that do them like that. They got to. But I know I seen one house that shit was $7,000 a night.
shit.
Yeah.
I do Pro Bowl out there when
That shit
Orlando.
That shit was.
Yeah, no, when
Yeah, word to my
Orlando
mom,
used
that
to
shit was
when we
$7,000 a night, bro.
Niggas is paying that too.
Word to my mom, niggas is paying. It got
Listen,
like
when
a
we
big
used
ass
to-
pool. It got the
Yes,
slides.
yes.
It got all type of shit. That shit was $7,000.
When I used to do Pro Bowl every year with my NFL clients, we would get the craziest houses out there and have so many parties and just have a blast. Like it was just a good time. Like
Right.
Orlando is just fun. It's like a secluded area. Like
Yeah, you know, it's mad duck offs.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
so many of them get
Right.
houses across the street from each other, and we used to just have a ball. Then the players would go play in Pro Bowl, and it would just be fun. Like,
Right.
but that's like something we look forward to every year. Probably like 5 years ago, but now I think they do Pro Bowl in Vegas. or some
No,
shit.
it's damn near flag football. Pro Bowl
yeah,
ass as fuck
that
now.
shit's
What they
boring.
did this year?
They did it in Vegas.
Yeah,
They did it in Vegas, but it's like flag football. They ain't hitting no more. They're just doing all these little, cause you know Pro Bowl damn near had got weak. That shit had damn near turned into touch football.
That's crazy.
So it was like the NFL was just paying you to
Come.
just to come. You get what I'm saying? So they'll do
Get
it
that
no more.
yicking.
So let me ask you, man. We do this shit called the icebreaker. Man.
Icebreaker.
So you've been dealing with all these clients all your life, man. I know you done been around somebody with some bad hygiene. I call it Dookie and designer. You know what I'm saying?
They got that D&D, that D&D?
Yeah, that D&D, the Dookie and designer. You ever been around?
Yeah, that
yeah,
D&D.
You know, it's so crazy.
Dookie and
No.
design.
You never been.
I've been around like maybe some bitches with bad hygiene, but
Word.
like not necessarily no like celebrities or client like for real. Like I ain't gonna lie, my clients all they hygiene's top tier.
Word.
Them niggas is top.
Not even no old clients. None of that.
Nobody I could think of.
Niggas
like,
better have that yicking to get right, man. Come on.
and I'm very vocal. Oh, it
Yeah,
stinks
but-
in here. Oh, somebody's breath stinks. So I go pop a tic tac. Like
Right.
you know, like if it was that, but it don't.
Oh, so you'll tell somebody, you like my
Oh,
mom did. My
yeah,
mom
I
used to
can't, 'cause I can't
my
stand to
mom
be
used
around
my
it.
homeboys like that back in the day. You know how the niggas
Go
get
get
through
your
hooping
ass
and
in the
shit?
shower.
Like, that nigga stink. I'm like, Ma, you motherfucker, y'all low.
Niggas
Yeah,
feel
go
like
to
outside.
You gotta hold them accountable of that,
Got,
right?
That's accountability.
Right,
Yes, sir,
right.
I'm not.
So you don't have some girls that you don't took around the clients that been.
Not I ain't gonna say took around clients. I'll say in strip clubs like over the summer, like last summer,
Funky in the joint.
Magic City. Yeah, it was a
Oh,
dancer in
no, don't do
Magic.
me like that. That's home team, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm
If
sorry.
somebody imagine-
She work at Allure now, but and I told her, this ain't that. We
You
can't
can't be in
even.
there shaking that ass and that ass ain't right.
Hey, yeah, that ass supposed to be.
And we all looking at each other like, who is it?
Who is it?
I'm
Yeah,
smelling
yeah,
under
yeah.
everybody underarms and like
Shaking that
we
ass
told her
smell
she,
like
you know,
that.
hopefully she got it together. I've never danced her since.
And you don't get a pass.
She wasn't supposed to dance that night, but
Dang, she was stank.
yeah,
You ever seen
That
it?
Dookie and design.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember I ain't gonna lie.
she be
Doing this
wearing shit, she
podcast
be having
shit,
that shit on, too.
we about 100 or something episodes in. I ain't gonna lie. We had one nigga did our podcast. That nigga was stank as a bitch. That nigga was so stank. He had the out. He was dead.
Great
fucked
shit,
up.
nigga. Known nigga too. Though. We ain't gonna
so
put
you're
you
not
out
even
there.
gonna put no, you're not
But
gonna get in the
son
shower
was
before you put
not
that
right.
designer on.
He put the illest designer.
Son
had the
looked like he
chains
had
on.
just ran 103 times.
And I like, damn, niggas be hanging around this nigga. I know y'all ain't told this nigga he stink, man.
He
Like,
was the breadwinner. Them niggas was. I don't even know
I
what
don't
the
give a
situation.
fuck who the breadwinner is.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on with
you
that one.
stink, man. You gotta
But
wash your ass, man.
someone right.
I'm holding you accountable about that.
Nah, that's too far. Like you got on all this jewelry.
But sometimes niggas be having that crazy BO though. Like niggas just be having that wild.
That's what I'm saying. You're not gonna go
body.
get in the shower before
Yeah,
you
but
put
I'm
this new
saying
outfit on?
sometimes niggas be
It's
washed.
out there pores.
But
Yeah.
I know somebody
At that point, she
Not
goes
not
to
that
a
wild, but
dermatologist.
somebody be still.
You
some
not
people-
washing that ass.
No, some
Still
people still be
stink.
having
Still stink.
stenches, bro. Like I
Stenches
know
for sure.
I know a female who had that little.
Yes. Pretty as hell,
that
clean as
little
hell,
yes.
still stinks.
Still had a little BO. Like damn, ma. Like
Yeah, I hit some stank shit before.
yeah.
I did. She was
What,
bad too.
you
It was
kept
just-
hitting it?
I
Hey
hit it a
yo,
couple
Stop.
times. It had like that little niche. It had a niche to it, but it wasn't.
That niche is
Yeah.
wild. They can say I still blitzed it though.
I did.
You ain't-
So you ever hit
I
some
ain't
stank
saying
shit?
I ain't never hit nothing. I'm just saying.
At least y'all kept it real, but
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
that's a
You ain't
feeling.
never fucked with a stank nigga before?
I ain't with that. I'm like
Fresh out of hooping, nigga pulled up like, yo, what up?
hooping.
I'm saying wherever we was at. I'm
Y'all
saying.
niggas in
when
the
you
streets.
No, I'm saying no. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you know, my nigga.
Oh, you definitely had a nigga
Fresh
2-3
out the
days.
trap,
Yes,
you take
out
your
the
ass to
spot.
the shower, and I got every type of body
Out the
washing
spot.
niggas
Yo,
made me.
Morgan, funny as shit.
Boy, fresh out the
No,
door. She
I
said,
like
she
that.
said, hooping. Shit, fresh out the bed though. Fresh out the trap.
Man, please.
Niggas is
shower,
definitely-
please. I'm sorry, I'm cool.
So you ain't never messed with a nigga that was stank?
Yeah, I can't. Like, it was this one guy.
Go ahead.
It was this one guy, and he's so handsome.
Yeah, that
Jewelry
shit, bro.
on, nice, dressed nice, smelled so good. Breath smelled terrible. The veneers smelled terrible.
Oh, he had the veneers with the stank breath?
All of them do.
Oh,
the
man.
beanies.
Nigga got the little shit man in the back with the boots.
Cool.
Yo,
I
man,
don't-
niggas gotta cut it out,
At
man.
that point, we ain't never dealt with each other since we could be cool, but like, and I think I kind of said
How
something
you
like,
get the veneers in your shit right
Should
there?
be
Cover
good.
up all
again,
the-
I have every type of toiletry you might need: mouthwash, floss, toothpaste.
You ain't, hold on. So you type of niggas want to pay 10,000 and let that shit turn to shit in bars?
You might need a water.
How you
They
spend-
be-
how you spend all that money on some all whites? The
Yeah,
choppers.
they be needing like water picks. I think that's what they said that the people with the veneers do, because the water picks supposedly get in through all the crevices and creases and all that bullshit. Listen, I'm cool on it. I smell a lot of bitches with, like, over the weekend in New Orleans, I'm like, somebody's breath stinks.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
the
don't
veneers.
think,
It's
and
the-
that what be fucking me. But I think you supposed to know when you got your when your breath stink. I think you supposed to know like, man, my
Taste
shit.
can't
You
smell
can
it.
taste it or something. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Little shit, and then it be always a nigga with a stank breath be right here trying to talk to you and shit. Be like,
Get the fuck out my face now.
oh shit.
Back up.
Oh man, that is crazy. So
That
she
the-
said. So she said that's the fucked up thing. It don't be the outfits. It be these niggas with the new veneers.
Man, it don't be the body odors and all that shit. It's the veneers.
Cause niggas think they get a veneer, they feel like they ain't got a brush no more. Like, you know what?
You know what? Somebody on my fence said that. Like, you know, when they get veneers, they don't think they got to brush it or floss it. Or I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? There's still teeth. Still teeth under there.
Nigga like, nah.
Still have a
Nah,
tongue
fuck
that
it.
you got to brush.
I paid 10,000.
30,000 for these shits, nigga. These shits supposed to be alright.
So Morgan, how it feel to go viral, man? I see Dirk gonna shout him, my boy Dirk. He
Shout
shouted you
out
out.
to Dirk,
How
man.
that felt, man? How that made you feel when you woke up?
I mean,
and
I
heard
knew
that?
it
What's
was
the track?
coming.
What's the track he put you on?
It's called B12.
B12.
And he said I get my tea from Mouth of the South. And damn, I just exposed my fence to, but hey. I'm,
Oh damn! Oh shit!
hold on, wait. What did she find?
I don't know. Vitamin B12.
The song is
No.
called B12. But no, like, I'm not accepting nobody in my fence, so I don't care. But yeah, he said he get his tea from the Mouth of the South, and he told no lies. So hey.
Well, how
But
you
no.
come up with that? What made you come up with that?
I mean, honestly, my friends was like, because I had to change my fence name one day, and I was like, bro, what the fuck am I?
You got in trouble?
Yeah, it was going. Everything I do go viral. Like, how the fuck do y'all know this is me? Fuck,
Right.
like, so I'm like, I gotta change his name, and then he's like, Mouth of the South, duh. Fucking talk too much. Mouth of the South, not in a bad way, but you know, I talk shit, you know,
Right.
whatever. And I'm from the South, so yeah. So
So
Mouth
you
of
don't
the
bite your
South
tongue about shit.
at all.
He said, get on my teeth from Mouth of the South. Shout out to Dirt, too.
Shout out to my boy Dirk. That's
Yeah,
hard.
no,
That's hard.
that album went crazy though. But
Right. It took
I
you-
wasn't expecting it. Like, he's like, I can't put the song on the album no more. Something happens, he can't put it on the album. I'm like, okay, but it was like multiple. Like, we had made like, well, not we, but they had made like multiple songs, just playing around like on some fun shit. And he like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, your name rhyme, but the first I had to use your name, and I'm like, all right, whatever. And he was like, nah, never mind, I can't put those on the album yet. Them ain't ready yet. So the Mouth of the South shit was kind of funny.
That's
But,
hard. That's
yeah,
hard.
and it was like
Shout
a
out to my
code
boy.
name, and it's like, if you know, you know.
Right.
And all the rap niggas, all the producers, all the big dogs followed me on Finsta. So it was like, if you know, you know, and motherfuckers who knew, they knew. And yeah,
that's
but I mean,
fire.
we just exposed it here, but I ain't tripping. Because I put it on my regular page too, but you know.
Man, fuck all
It's a
that,
vibe.
man.
Fuck
It's a vibe.
it.
So, man, how you been feeling doing podcasts lately? You know, I know you said you had
The
some
comment section ate me up on the Finessers Only podcast. I mean, because they said that I was like for the guys, and I was saying some real stay down shit, but like I come from a different background. Like, my daddy is street nigga, so when I was talking about staying down, I was talking about like what I watched my daddy do or what my daddy has instilled in me. And, like, even my mom, like, you know, family, period. Just all the niggas I'm around. I hang out with all street niggas. I don't hang out with niggas that's not in the streets for real. Even, like, the football players I hang out with, them niggas come from the trenches for real. So I know about the stay down mindset, and I think some people took it wrong. And it was like, damn, did I say too much? Did I offend, you know, did I offend the female audience? And it wasn't to offend anybody. He asked me my experiences, and he asked me how I feel about certain shit, and I spoke on it.
Right.
I didn't bite my tongue once again. So it's like, the girls maybe can't relate. They don't know about staying down. All they know is gimme, 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 and I do. So, yeah, I don't know. It was cool, though. I like podcasts. I like talking. I like these platforms more so than, like, interviews. I feel like interviews are kind of invasive.
Right.
They'll ask you shit. They'll put you on a spot that I told you 10 minutes before we started, don't ask me this question, and you still asking me this question. So it's like, I respect the podcast more so than anything.
Right.
I feel like it still gives people the platform to speak their mind, speak their truth, tell their side, whatever the case may be. And so I respect that way more than going to do an interview.
Right. So what was one of the comments that really, like, fuck with you? Because you said they was on you. Like, I know you got one that stuck with you. Like, this motherfucking bitch right here, I can't believe she said something. It was the
niggas they was talking, that bitch ain't on that. That bitch ain't, she lying.
Oh, it was niggas saying it? Oh.
Yeah, but, like, then it would be like, it was a big football player, actually. He's from Pompano. Fuck, he plays for the Ravens.
Hold on.
Damn. Big nigga.
Shit, a big nigga.
Big dog. He just got a new contract.
Oh, you talking about Lamar Jackson?
Oh, yeah.
He
LJ, that nigga.
The one.
The one.
I know about football because it's like almost like a little bit of my profession, but like he the one for real.
Right, he is.
Excuse me for not knowing the dude's name.
No,
but
Lamar Jackson, that guy. Yeah.
Right, he wrote me and he complimented me. He like, it ain't many women in the world like you. Like, motherfuckers is basically searching everywhere for this type of bitch. And it wasn't, he wasn't hitting on me. He didn't come at me, none of that. He really just gave me my respect.
Right.
Then it was like multiple other people behind it. And it was like, okay, so maybe I didn't say nothing wrong because it's hitting the people who need a hit.
Right.
And it was like everyone reposting it. So it was like an overwhelming amount of support. And I like that. That was like, oh, okay, maybe I am in the right, maybe I'm in the right mindset. Like, you know, so it was like the naysayers and the people that was like talking negative, that's what y'all supposed to do.
Right.
Y'all wake up every day broke as fuck. With y'all don't got shit going on.
Right.
Y'all supposed to get in these comments and troll.
Right.
So then once I told myself that, I hit Rich, I was like, I had to get over that fear a little bit, you know, and it was like, this organic, we family, you know what I'm saying? It's organic.
Right.
So I don't care. I ain't saying nothing wrong. And if I am saying something wrong, do something about it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. So shut some fucking comments.
But I don't get why people be mad about that anyway. Like, so if you messing with,
it's not facts.
If you messing with a street nigga and you know he treating you right and he go down, you don't think you supposed to hold him down? You think you supposed to just move on?
Listen, when you're dealing with a street nigga, the fate is death, jail.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's our reality. You know what I'm saying? Some people are fortunate enough to make it out of it.
Right.
If you're fortunate enough to make it out of it,
congratulations.
Kudos to you.
Right.
I'm all for that too, but a lot of these guys don't, unfortunately. And it's like, damn, you went to jail, so I'm just supposed to leave you? I'm supposed to just leave you hanging? I'm not supposed to, we was just together every day. You was just doing whatever I asked you or whatever I needed from you. You just had my back. I'm not supposed to have yours? Yeah. And it's like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of these women don't be having these niggas' backs. Yeah, I watch a lot of shit go on. Like, I had a Finsta post yesterday, and like one of my homeboys, Chubby, he went to the feds yesterday. He had to turn himself in. And it was a very emotional moment for a lot of people because Chubby took care of a lot of people.
Right.
And I'm sure when everybody see this, they're going to attest to this. He took care of a lot of people. He supported a lot of businesses from house arrest, from his condo. You get what I'm saying? And I said, I want to see the same energy reciprocated. I know 50% of them hoes going to fall off. They're not going to be able to reciprocate the energy. But I made a promise to him, friend to friend. Hey, I got you.
Right.
You ain't, he haven't, so he ain't gonna need no money. He might not ask for it, but I got you. Right. Whatever. Yeah. If it's to go take your baby mama some money or take your kids some money, he a real daddy too. Right. So you know, like whatever it is, I got you. Because when you was out, you had me. Right. You supported my business. You made sure whatever. If I asked you for it, you made it happen. Mm-hmm. So that's from a friend standpoint, and I think a lot of that jail shit come from Molly and Rico too. Like me knowing what my best friends went through. Dealing with fighting their cases with them, going through these bids with them, that shit really took a toll on my life. Right. And we don't talk about it because we here now. We all rich as hell. We all got our shit together. You know, we here now. But motherfuckers know who was there. Right. And they taught me a lot of that stay down mentality. Right. So I always applaud my best friends for that because for the next nigga or whoever I'm dealing with, like they gonna appreciate my best friends for teaching me how to stay down. Cause I'm not the bitch that's gonna ask for shit all the time. And that was kind of like what I was saying on that podcast. But people don't know my background. They don't know me. They don't know where I was coming from. So it's okay. I get it. But it's a politics. It's a part of the game. But truth be told, I'm one of the ones. So it's like it comes with it. It come with it. And that was what it was.
Everybody ain't built for it tough.
That's a fact. And one thing about that, because I seen you from the gate, though, with them niggas, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, before even knowing who you was, just from them niggas being my niggas and seeing it's like, yo, you was somebody who was always around. When the niggas trying to figure out to orchestrate whatever type of event or party or this, before even being in this, because them niggas, I done seen them niggas take it. Like, not never saying niggas never ain't have no motion, but they in position now is real. Like, they shit, you know what I'm saying? So seeing that and always... Morgan was always
at the
around.
Table.
Yeah, it's like, okay. And they consider, regardless of how y'all argue, go back and forth, talk about whatever y'all talking about, it's like Morgan is there. Like,
and
whatever.
Morgan's
y'all
decision
respect,
counts.
yeah,
they
exactly.
respect my mind, and that's a big deal for me. It's not a lot of women that can pull up a chair to the table and bring the table. Or provide their own plate and they own, you know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of women that can do that. And it's a few women in this city that can do that. And I respect them, and we all, you know, it's all love when we see each other. But that was a big thing for me. But it was also a learning process. We went through a lot building we went through a lot building 1008 up. And
that's a fact.
It's like motherfuckers ain't beating the Ricos
at all.
Motherfuckers ain't coming home from 3-year bids down the road and making this shit, you know, do what it do and signing deals, and we in rooms with the biggest of the biggest.
Skip a beat, yeah. Word
it's
up.
almost like they came home and did nothing. They didn't miss nothing because while they were locked up, I was still building them relationships. I was still keeping their name alive. And some of the biggest artists and the biggest big dogs in the city, when they see me outside, they salute me for that reason.
Yeah,
you kept their name alive. You kept the brand alive. Like, most bitches would have dropped the ball. Okay, fuck it. I'm on to the next crew. Like, no. I stayed down with mine, and that shit paid off.
Yeah, and that's why them niggas love you.
You was loyal behind their back. That's when it count the most.
Boy,
you know
listen,
what I'm saying?
that's a bar. Yeah. That's when it counts the most. Behind my back, for sure.
Behind your back, you know that. And then that's the words you can't just throw around. Like, I can't walk up to you and be like, I'm loyal to you. You got to prove that shit.
Yeah, that's actions. That's all actions.
Yeah, it's
I don't
all
care about
loyalty
you telling me you
from
loyal.
all actions. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
all actions.
Yeah, so, you know, so all your actions that you did, that shit ain't gonna never go unnoticed because, like you said.
And people were watching. I had a real microscope on me. Like, Molly was getting calls. Rico was getting, everybody was getting calls like, oh, you doing your shit. Oh, you still outside? Still outside. Still standing up on my own 10. Like, and people were waiting on me to fail and fall and not keep the name alive and not, you know, let shit break apart. And, you know, it was rocky. It wasn't easy at all. It was very hard, actually. But I still did that shit. And I don't take credit for it. They coached me along the way. Like, certain shit I would, like, call or they would call and I'd be crying, like, what am I supposed to do? This is going on. Like, and they would tell me, like, look, this is what you do. This is how you handle it. And that played a part in who I am today. So I never take that from them.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's dope. How you feel about, like, the double standards with, like, males and females? How you feel about that?
Which double standards? There's so many of them.
Right. I mean, shit. Like, you know.
Because for years, I've been told I can't do what the niggas do. I can't go where the niggas go. I do what they do, and I go where they go. Still stand on it, literally. Like, so it's like, if you're a weak female, you'll slip into them double standards. You'll fall into that. I'm not weak at all by no stretch of the imagination.
Right.
So, I mean, some women just go for them they go for them double standards. I ain't going for that.
Right.
I'm finna show you I can do what these niggas do.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all brought 50,000 to the table? Me too. Oh, okay, you brought 50. I tripled it. Like, I got 150.
Yeah, I heard about you now. I heard about you going to Magic acting up, man, by yourself, man. They be like, boy, go pull up Dolo, man.
I pull up Dolo with all my best friends, my bitches. At girls' night, it's on me. We want to go to the strip club. We want to do what the niggas do. Me and all my friends coming out the pocket with bankrolls. We want to spend the money they spending.
I heard you.
They not the only ones that can do this shit. And I think that's a part of me building my brand. I was big on, like, all right, y'all, let's show them. Like, all right, let's compete.
Now, do you intimidate niggas with that shit? Like,
of course.
do you push niggas away?
Niggas don't fuck with me. I don't get fucked with. Niggas don't like me for real. They're scared of me. Like, they know the machine coming behind me, and they know even if the machine ain't coming, I'm right here by myself. I got it. Like, it's cool. Right. So some niggas probably are intimidated, and it's like it fucked up my love life for sure, but I don't care. Like, love can wait, you know.
What about your friendship, like your friends? I mean, knowing that you stand and you on that, do women, because you know how women can have it.
Me and my female friends don't stay friends for long. It's fucked up. I be having mad love for bitches, and I be loving my friends. Like, damn, like, how the hell did we let this get in between our friendship as females. Like, why is it always about some money? We get money, the money there. If we ain't getting money, I'm gonna make sure you get you some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. I fall out with a lot of women, but I still got a few of my day one friends, and then I have like my best friends. They don't live in Atlanta. Like, we all live in our own lives, but like I had to learn, like, I don't gotta run in no packs. Like, I fuck with these bitches. They cool, but when it come down to some real shit, I can't really call no bitches. I get to calling niggas. I get to calling my best friends, my cousin. Like, I don't really call no bitches when shit hit the fan and when shit get real. And it's like all the bitches calling me when shit get real and when shit hit the fan. And when I realize like that energy not reciprocated, I can't really call. I can't call nobody.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
You feel like you ain't gonna never find love because you just so tough? You tough.
I found love a little bit. I got me somebody and he understand my lifestyle.
There you go, shit.
He understand my lifestyle. He understand who I am. He been knowing me for a long time. There you go. He been knowing me for quite some time, and like, we built a friendship before like we ever took a step further, and I think that that's important. But who's to say, like, he might get tired of my lifestyle? This shit might get overwhelming to him, and I have to understand, like, either something got to change or I got to change, or I got to just completely remove myself from it. But it's like, this is how I'm making my money right now. And to have a person that understands you and what you do and who you are and what you've been through and where you going, that shit matters. So right now, we it's going steady. We cool. But if he decide that this ain't for him, I got to respect it. We'll always be friends, though, because we had the friendship beforehand. So.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he got to be built for it. Tough, though, to respect your lifestyle and shit like that come with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially
dealing with these niggas and this, and like, yo, it got to be a secure nigga, because niggas will be like, man, what you doing on these trips? Why they messing with you? Not even knowing, this is my business.
Yeah.
This what I
done had them type of niggas. I done had them. They like,
They feel like they insecure. I mean, they feel like they secure, but they be
around
insecure.
This nigga, his contract is worth X amount of dollars. Oh, if
you got niggas Googling niggas?
That shit gay.
Yeah, that go that double standard shit. That's what I'm saying. That's that double standard. Like, what type of nigga go Google another nigga because you hang with him that night?
That's that nigga don't know or trust his joint. Like,
yeah,
man, my joint just went out. I couldn't really take her where she wanted to go. Her birthday just passed. I only got some flowers. Damn, she getting flew out. Niggas is paying. Dang.
Yeah, damn.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't let no nigga fly my joint out, man. Fuck that.
I'm saying, but I'm saying if it's a part of the, no, I'm saying if it's a part of the contract of the job, like, yo, you don't have to.
I gotta go do it.
Yeah, I gotta go out here. This is a part they flying me out to come handle my business.
You gotta be tough.
It's like, yo, niggas got to be secure.
And it's been times where, like, I'll invite my niggas, like, come on, like, it's cool, it's a jet, like, it's a jet. Come on, you can get on a jet, or the budget is there for me to bring.
Niggas is definitely like,
man,
niggas going,
yeah, niggas ain't doing that.
Like,
not no real niggas.
Niggas watching that jet fly.
Hold on, time out. Let's hit the rewind button. Let's hit the rewind button.
Niggas watching that jet.
You messing with street niggas. Ain't no street niggas just bowing down to no nigga like, oh yeah, you can jump on another nigga PJ and all that. Street nigga like, man, you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Nigga about to try to get him a jet.
Yeah.
Yo, call that, yo, what's up, man?
Yeah.
We out there for the weekend too, man. We got a jet, man. Fuck it, put all that shit up.
Yeah, basically. But no, again, that comes with understanding me.
Yeah.
And when you know my character, when you know me, to know me is to love me, and when you know me and know how loyal I am, behind closed doors, like you said, behind your back, when you know how loyal I am, you ain't gonna question that shit. Right. So my nigga, he don't question that shit. He know what's up with me. Like, I ain't going. And I'll call and update you. I don't mind doing that.
Right.
I'm working, but hey, look, this what's going on. Like, it's all in communication too.
Yeah, communication.
Some bitches are loose. Some loose ass hoes out here.
Ghost ass bitch.
So let me ask you, man, some of your business, like what's some new business ventures you doing with, you know what I'm saying?
It's so crazy because people wouldn't even believe that this is new for me, but I recently started hosting parties.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that was something I never wanted to do. I always wanted to play the back. I always wanted to do management and collect the back ends. I'm cool. I'll set the sections up. But no, I'm hosting now.
How you like it?
I like it. It's fun. It's fun. It's, like, it's like the red carpet be rolled out. I hired a manager, like everything, like all my bookings got to go through him. Like, hit Beezy, you want to book me, hit Beezy, because I don't know no numbers. He know the numbers. He know how to talk to them. I don't
fire though.
Yeah, and it's fun, and it's like, I'm outside anyways.
Yeah,
but I'm outside spending all my money and all my folks' money, so it's like, oh, I get paid to do this? Oh, y'all going to compensate this. Oh, okay.
Yeah, what I already do. So why not? And I'm going everywhere, turning everybody's shit up. Like, everywhere. That come from word of mouth too. People knowing and seeing.
They know who to call when they want
like,
their shit
we
lit.
know she could get these people.
And you never know who I'm gonna walk in with.
Yeah.
Literally, you never know. So it's like,
that might be like, oh shit, who that is?
yeah, like
that's crazy.
down to the bitches, to the niggas, to the bitches. You don't never
Right.
know who I might walk in with your favorite rapper, favorite producer, favorite IG model, favorite influencer, favorite rap bitch. You just never know.
That's dope.
And we gonna go and we gonna turn your shit up, and it's organic. It's not like I'm forcing it. Like, oh, I'm at this party, they paid me to be here. Oh, take the shot, like no, we're gonna go turn your shit up. They gonna hear about it. We gonna post about it. All that. Yeah. Last night was a blast, like literally. So,
Right.
Where you done been so far?
in the last few weeks, I did sound on R&B night. It was R&B Mondays at first, but they doing Thursdays now. So sound, it was fun. Like, I love R&B nights.
Be crazy.
Didn't we just say that
Girl, we
earlier?
just said this.
I said, yo,
R&B
look,
nights
I ain't
are
going out
live.
unless it's an R&B
It
night.
sets the tone.
Yeah, I ain't got time for niggas be playing
I don't want to hear
21/7
all
all
that.
night.
Yeah, I don't want to know Baby
you know what I'm
Drill.
saying?
I want to hear Summer Walker.
Shout out Baby Drill just dropped 2 shout
Yeah, shout out Baby Drill
They
into
said
my.
his
Hey,
shit
hey,
hard.
look, I ain't saying I don't
Yeah.
want to hear like,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear
R&B night.
R&B night. Even you catch 21
R&B
riding
night,
in his
but
car
it
on
is
Twitter,
live.
listen to
Savage
R&B.
love him some R&B.
Shout out to
I'm
21
riding
my
with
boy.
R&B shit.
Like, word to my mom, I've been
Like,
listening.
ain't nothing
I've been listening to that shit all
riding
the last
R&B.
2 days.
Yeah.
So,
I found myself, my little baby in the back like this. Yeah, Dad, 21.
Can
you
you-
do
yep.
something for my baby back there? I'm like, well, shit, what the you know what I'm saying? So I would definitely be, I'll be on my R&B shit, like old school shit too. Shit been going.
yeah, I'm
stupid.
old school R&B for sure.
Yeah, what's one of your joints?
112.
Ooh, 112 or 5.
112
My
or hard?
uncle
112.
discovered them. So, like, Cupid was like the first song I ever knew. To
You said your uncle
sing.
discovered 112?
Kevin Wells.
Oh, that's
K. Wells,
hard.
yep. So, yeah,
That shit is definitely a hit.
I ain't gonna lie, they used to have this joint called I Want to Make Love.
that.
Or 112,
yeah.
112 got some shit
112,
now.
yeah,
Come
they
see
definitely
me.
112. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love all their albums. I'm still
112,
listening to
Jagged
that.
Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
112
me.
got that
Jagged
shit.
Edge.
What was
gotta,
the lead, what
gotta
was the
be
lead nigga? What was the lead
Slim.
nigga? Slim, yeah. Slim get the hit in that
Slim
joint.
Slim was
nigga.
the only
Mike.
nigga. He was 112.
Yeah. I'm Jagged Edge too. I love Jagged Edge. My daddy used to play that every day, dropping me off to school. So,
Yeah.
So you said your uncle fell fine 112, like,
yes, 112. I think he did work with Jagged Edge, Monica.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
so,
one of the biggest on the South Side. Kevin Wells, K. Wells.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
That's one of-
Shout out to K.
yeah.
Wells.
So that, like I said, I have a music.
Background.
Look who calling.
Uh,
Y'all see that?
oh, cuz.
I got
You just
it.
said,
Let
cuz.
me-
Go ahead,
let
answer
me-
it.
let me-
Tell me you on the podcast, man. Fat
What
man.
do you want? I'm on a podcast. What's up?
You think I'll do with me? The fuck?
Say hey.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
All right, handle your business, you hear me?
All right, I'll call you in a little bit.
All right.
Niggas
Yeah,
said, what the fuck?
See what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You
what
just
I
don't
do
know
is-
what the you don't know what the fuck gonna come through my
Super
phone.
Bowl
Call on the Fat Nasty
Big
podcast.
Lenny, Super Bowl Lenny, you
Yeah,
never
yeah,
know what's
yeah,
gonna come
yeah.
through my phone.
Yeah,
It
man,
gets
that's hard.
crazy.
That's hard.
Yeah,
That's
see.
hard. And look, he probably like, man, what we doing? What we doing?
Literally.
He look like he outside.
No,
so-
literally, we were supposed to take a jet to Bali this weekend, but he's like, "Oh shit, it's Father's Day."
Yeah. Oh, everybody. Niggas just forget that. I think I
definitely
told
ain't
him.
no
That's
Father's
not
Day
good that
weekend.
y'all forgetting that's Father's Day if y'all some good ass daddies.
I'm
I
gonna
don't like
That's
that.
no. What I'm telling you,
offended, 'cause
though,
I
I
just
just told him that I had to remind him, like, because I was about to leave and go out of town in the morning. And I'm like, man, I can't leave and go out of town, man. It's Father's Day. I'm a dope ass dad.
Yeah, like,
I know
get
Father's
your
Day.
flowers,
I know
my
Father's
nigga,
Day
like-
like the last holiday. I know we on the bottom of the totem.
No.
We on the bottom of the totem.
Yo, word to me, cause when you told me yesterday, I'm like, damn, that shit this weekend. I didn't know. It wasn't that I don't want to be a priest, but it was like I really, that date really be low.
But Mother's
key
Day,
and
they ain't
everything.
put it all the way up here.
What?
Yeah,
My
and I
daddy
better
didn't
get texts
celebrate
from
it.
Word
all
to my
my
mom.
niggas. So I
My
seen-
shit better get blitzed.
Yo, word to
my
me,
mom.
and my niggas too. Who's shout out to all the mothers. Yo, niggas, happy Father's Day, my man.
Yeah.
Word, I'm giving
Yeah.
you got to catch
Nah,
that
I gotta
too.
get both of my parents they flowers
Yeah,
on both
what the
days.
fuck?
Going
Right.
big for both of them on both days because this shit real. This shit
Word.
real and this shit is rare.
Word.
Good daddies are rare. All my homeboys, I remember Molly called me one Father's Day. I think it was last year, and he was just so sad. I'm like, what's wrong? Me forgetting that it's Father's Day.
Right.
I'm like, what's wrong with you? He's like, damn, my kids ain't called me. My baby mamas ain't got no gifts. I'm like, you a good ass daddy. You spread spread yourself real thin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I gotta go. I scrambled, went and got him a gift, never picked it up. I'm like, okay. But he wasn't used to that. So it's like,
Right.
yeah, but I feel like you gotta celebrate your people. You gotta
Right.
show love on them days and birthdays, them holidays that matter. Like, I'm big on that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's
man.
dope. So when I say your your dad, he played it. It seemed like he put a lot into you.
For sure.
What's
He's the
up-
battery
what's-
in my back.
You're a
Very
daddy's girl?
live.
Your daddy's girl.
Yes, I'm a daddy's girl,
That's why I
and
just
that's
told
why I
him.
don't
I
get
said,
played with at all.
Right.
That game my daddy put in me at a young age,
Right.
I don't get played with. Not for real. Like, my dad is like.
Your dad from Atlanta?
No, my daddy is originally from Chicago, but
Oh, he a player.
for sure. South side of Chicago.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Oh,
he's a
South
player.
Side,
but moved to
He's a
Atlanta. So
player.
he's like
Yeah.
my dad has he's from the South Side basically of Atlanta, and has a really big drink company. Woo. I don't know if y'all heard about it.
Woo.
Woo. It's like he be at like all the like car shows.
You know what? He was at Rick Ross shit.
At Rick Ross shit.
With the
Rick
guy,
Ross-
with the,
yeah,
with the,
remember
yeah,
Rick
Ross
Ross
posted
post?
him. I seen that shit.
Yes,
That
that's
is
my
crazy.
dad.
Word, that's pop.
That's my daddy.
Nah, you bullshit. I just seen him on the Rick Ross show with the joint, with the woo.
That's my daddy.
Cause Ross was shouting him out like, yo, you gotta drink that woo.
Shut-
That's
Ooh,
my
South
daddy.
Side, too.
That's crazy.
So that's my dad, but it's like my daddy's still in the street, still hustling at 50-something years old. So like that's a lot of the battery in my back. Like,
This shit
He
don't
ain't stop.
Well,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
my daddy don't play.
Shout out to
like,
all the real fathers, man, on Father's Day, man. Happy
Yeah,
Father's Day to
man.
y'all, man. For real, that's a
trying to
Fat
find a
Nasty
picture of us.
podcast.
Yeah, my daddy don't play.
Yeah, that's crazy though, cause I definitely just heard
Yes.
because Rick Ross just had the car show. I
His
swear.
shit going crazy, and my daddy's a millionaire off that shit. So it's like
Damn, off the drink.
That's fire.
That's crazy.
off a legal hustle.
Yeah, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
crazy.
There it goes. So yeah, so yeah, I'm a daddy's girl though. My daddy like, and I can still pick up the phone and call and ask him for anything, and I think that's major because a lot of these bitches can't. And that I feel like that's where my hate came from at a young age.
Right, you had the cheat
I
code.
got my daddy.
You had your
My daddy's a cheat code. Like,
Yeah.
Any other siblings?
yes, I have one brother, one sister. So my brother runs like this big power. What is it called? Power wash.
Oh, pressure washer.
Pressure wash.
Uh-huh.
It's a big pressure wash company, and my sister is like a philanthropist almost. She feeds the homeless. She travels the world feeding the homeless and helping kids, and
Right.
yeah.
Oh,
So
that's
we're
fire.
all complete
Oh
opposites.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
about to
I was
say,
about to
but
say, yeah.
that's how
Then
me
I'm
and my
outside.
brothers is. We
Like-
all like
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
different.
we're
but
all
that's-
complete
yeah, that's
opposites,
fire.
but we close as hell. So
Right.
my brother the youngest, my sister the oldest, I'm the middle.
So what's the city you would live outside of Atlanta? Like
Houston.
you have to Houston?
Hands down.
Elaborate on the white Houston.
I've
Houston
been
is a
hearing about
time.
Houston too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't been to Houston?
Nope.
Nah, I've been
Whoa.
down.
I
there,
guess my
so-
homeboys down there, they called me all the
Yeah.
time. Yo, bro, I got it's so
What
bad.
we
I
doing?
got
Y'all trying to go this weekend?
yeah, look. No, it's Father's Day.
Yeah,
It's Father's Day. I
Father's
gotta stay down. I gotta stay
We
down.
can
But
do
listen,
something, but I do need to touch Houston.
it's
No,
so crazy though, cause I got
Houston treats
homeboys
me-
like when I got people that when they get to Houston, I can call people and be like, yo, pull up on my man. Da, da, da. But
Houston,
I
they
just ain't
treat
been
me
down.
like family, like blood, like I'm born and raised there. That red carpet is rolled out. DJ Eric at Area 29, whatever I need. Even if it has nothing to do with the strip club, whatever I need. If I want to go to Turkey Leg Hut, he's getting that private room cleared out for me. Like the hospitality in Houston is unmatched. Atlanta's hospitality used to be that. It's not that no more. It's
What
not
about the
that no more.
nightlife? So the nightlife.
Nightlife
like
crazy.
Word. It's like
Molo,
Atlanta's-
Molo, booked by Molo, got Houston on lock. For sure.
Word. Strip club.
Gotta
they
give her
have
her
strip clubs
flowers.
out there,
Area
too?
29, only strip club you'll go to in Houston and catch a vibe. And it's, yeah.
Yeah, I hear
Beautiful
about it. And they
women,
say,
all
hey,
that.
yeah, they say the women. That's what niggas like, yo, the women, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they fucking with Atlanta. They fucking with our city. I'm protected in Houston. I have security from the time I get off the plane to the time they don't play about me in Houston. So that's definitely one city I would consider moving to. I did Miami for a year one time, hated it.
What? Where you live at? You was in Brooklyn?
Miami.
No, I was in Sunny Isles.
Oh,
and
yeah, okay.
Miami just wasn't giving.
Yeah, I
It
think
wasn't.
Miami just a little too.
Their
It's a lot of. Yeah,
You gotta be
'cause-
rich.
Yeah, that. But then it's just
I
like
feel like you gotta be rich to live.
But I feel like with Miami, it's like you know how like with
I
Atlanta.
feel like you on a vacation all the time.
No,
Yeah.
it's not even that. It's like, yo, with Atlanta, it's like Atlanta based off of like, yo, Atlanta is built off Atlanta niggas. Like,
Yeah.
the culture in Atlanta is Atlanta.
Anybody
the
can go
South.
to Miami
Yeah,
and take
Houston,
over.
it's like, yeah, niggas come to Miami, that tour, it's people from all over and got what they got. Aside if you go to the locals, like outside of Miami Beach and you in that part of it, but niggas don't go and do that. You know what I'm saying? If you in Miami to move, you where it's at. But here, even if you here, nigga, where it's at is people who from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, I love the A. You know what's
Me
so
too.
dope about the A?
Yeah,
The
I
A so
love
dope.
it.
Like, shout out to my boy Gucci and them who do the kickball and shit.
Yeah,
like,
shout out
they,
to
They
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
love Gucci and them because they coming up with different ways,
Yeah, they do
innovative
so
bring it back
ways to bring
together.
the
The
city
big
Him,
together.
Pig, all
Yeah.
them boys, man. I
love
love that
that.
shit they
Yeah.
got.
I ain't been
Even
to a
shout
softball game yet, but I'ma go.
Yeah, that shit be going down.
They been having that
I ain't been,
uniforms on that they new shit. They
Pig
go
and them,
crazy, yeah.
Pig and them be bush. Shout out to
Yeah.
Pig, shout out to Gooch, all them boys
Yeah.
that be.
They're my boys.
They be
I
having
fuck with
they. I just like that shit, bro, cause it's like, man, it be so much shit going on, and then like,
In the city,
for
it's
them
mad
niggas just to
shit.
get up and just do that shit and and still have fun. Like Atlanta, Atlanta might be the only spot that still do hood days.
Love
like
that.
you might see Glenwood Day, you
Love
might
that.
see Bankhead Day.
When Savage was renting out White Waters and shit.
Yeah,
And doing,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Zone 6 Day, love that.
Yeah, like you don't get that too many other spots.
Yeah.
So like when you just said
That shit
Houston,
needed,
that's
bro.
it.
Yeah, and Houston, like, I don't know about their hoods and shit, but Houston, the hospitality is there. The fun is there. The respect is there. The respect is the biggest thing, because you know how niggas, gotta tap in when you hit Houston. No, the fuck I don't. What are you
Right.
talking about? I'm tapped in with who I need to be tapped in with, but yeah, the hospitality is there. So.
We gotta go to Houston. So.
Yeah.
No,
I told you, my man
I'm
G.
gonna personally
Yeah.
plan us a Houston trip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fucking
I'll
with
come.
you.
And another thing I fuck with, they treat my people like they treat me.
Yeah,
If I'm
that's
not there, I
dope.
text DJ Eric, I text Slim, hey, my people coming. They got y'all situated. No hesitation, no problems.
Yeah,
They gonna
fact.
treat y'all as if Morgan was standing right there.
Oh yeah, that's lit.
Yeah,
that's
that's
lit.
tight. Yeah,
Big
I've
deal.
been hearing about it for the longest. Houston. Like, damn, they just got to go play around in Houston.
Yeah, I shout out to my boy V. They down there. We going though. We coming. We coming. Morgan said she playing the trip.
Yep.
We coming down.
I'm planning.
there.
I'm planning it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
figure out a good weekend, and we gonna
Yeah.
go and we gonna do our thing. And we gonna eat so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
know-
eat good in New Orleans, but I'm gonna eat good in Houston.
Word.
I ain't get to eat good in New Orleans, but
I heard
You
New
like-
Orleans food be
I heard
cool,
the
too.
Orleans food be good
it
too.
was supposed to be good. But I ain't getting no real good food. I think we was just moving around too much.
Oh, okay. What did you do? Because I ain't never been to New Orleans neither.
We partied. We went to the casino, partied some more, ate a little bit. We did like a crawfish boil when I first got there. I feel like that's like their welcoming thing when you first get there, crawfish boil, whatever. But that was cool. Food, yeah, the food is good out there, but I was like, I want to drink. I want to party. Okay, take
You
me.
don't get a
here.
hand grenade and none of
No,
that?
I didn't go down Bourbon. I didn't do all that yet,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go back.
Her niggas
Okay.
getting stripped out there. Like,
Oh
word of my
yeah,
mouth.
okay. So it was dangerous. It was
My
given
cousin,
like,
yeah.
bro, like don't sit by the window. Our ops across the street. What?
Yeah, my
Oh,
cousin
let
just
me
went out
move.
there.
He said, hold on, let me
Ray
hold on.
Nathan just went out there. He
Word.
was like, man, we coming out here to kick it, but he like, bro, this shit here
Little
giving
op-
different vibes. Like, he from the Jack, so he like, bro, this shit giving me, like, bro, be on your shit vibes.
Yeah, like, you gotta stand on your.
And for me
Yeah,
to
and
be
I'm like,
traveling with no
damn.
gun, because everywhere else I go, I'm gonna have a gun. But I'm like,
Yeah, he was
Like you was
like,
in New Orleans, you was just too.
let's make it. Guns.
yeah.
So what made you a people person like that? What made you start
It's
like?
so crazy. It's so
Yeah.
crazy when people say this, because I really love my alone time and being to myself. So I wasn't a people person. My boys, Rico, Molly, they turned me to a people person. Molly used to tell me like, bitch, you gotta be likable. They gotta like you.
Right.
It gotta be organic. They gotta fuck with you. If they don't fuck with you, they're not gonna fuck with us.
Right.
You got be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice. And he started instilling that into me, and then I start being like welcoming. Oh, okay, she's cute. She can come hang out with. Hey, girl, you want a shot? Like, first I used to be like, don't touch my 42. Any bottle of 42 on this table is mine, knowing I can't drink all of the bottle.
Right.
You know, but I'm nice now.
So you like
and-
so one of them 11:45 nights. Do not
Yep,
touch
exactly,
that.
exactly. And he was like, bro, you're a bitch. The whole night is not about you. This doesn't revolve around you. Relax. But yeah, no, I just, like, then seeing like how much money people bring me.
Yeah.
When people like you, they talk about you. When they like what you do, they talk about you. Whether they don't like you, they still
Right.
gonna talk about you. But if they like you, it's gonna bring you more money.
Right.
At least like they could say, hey, she was cool. She was fun as fuck to be around. She made sure we were straight. She got us all our own hookahs.
Right.
Like, so I was just like, let me just start being nice. Let's see what happens. My mom always told me, you get more with sugar than you do with lemons. You get more with honey than you do with lemons. So I just started like instilling that in my everyday life. Like,
That's dope. That's
Mm-hmm.
dope. So who would you rather? Who you like working with more? Like with the rapper or the
definitely not the
athlete?
rappers, definitely the athletes. The athletes, when they say no budget, they mean absolutely that, no budget. When the wire comes through, the wire is coming through. It's coming through with no problems. I'm not having to go drive to this person to pick up this money or none of that. No disrespect to my rapper clients, but like it's always some discrepancies and problems with the money, always. They be
the
trying
money over here
to,
at this
except
spot,
Dirk.
go
Dirk
get
is
this.
the only one to be like,
Shout out to Dirk,
anytime
yeah,
I handle
OTF,
business
yeah.
for OTF, Dirk is making sure I get my money and I get paid. Like,
Right.
OTF makes sure the
fuck with
business
Dirk
gets handled.
hard by, that's
They're
my
my
guy.
dogs. But anybody else in the rap world, it's always been like, it's never been
you
a
gotta
breeze.
pull up on such and such and put
Yeah,
up on such
or
and such.
their entourage. It don't even be the rappers. It be the entourage. Disrespectful, making me uncomfortable, making me like, okay, yeah, I'm cool. Like, all right, I'm gonna do the private party. We gonna bring the dancers. They gonna dance, and that's it. We leaving. Like, we ain't even finna count our money over here where y'all at, cause these niggas doing too much. So it's always the rappers' entourage. The athletes don't give me no problems. When we move around, I'm able to move around with my own personal security. They're not offended by it. Rappers usually be like, how the fuck you got security? Who the fuck you think you is? Like, taking phones, all that shit. Like, my athlete clients trust the fact that, hey, if she says she got it under control, it's under control. I don't got to worry about nobody sneaking and recording. I don't got to worry about shit hitting blogs. Like, they trust me. And I mean, most of the rappers do too, but you know, everybody move how they move, and I respect all of it. But the respect and being comfortable is the biggest thing for me with what I do, because I am a female, and I deal with a lot of money at a lot of time, and a lot of times I have cash on me. So I don't want to be feeling like when I walk to my car to leave for the night, your entourage member is following me and I'm finna have a problem or whatever the case. It just be too much. Yeah. So I take all clients. Well, I'm really selective. Let me stop lying. I'm selective, but it's certain rappers that I'll work with, and it's a lot of rappers I won't work with. I don't have no time for no type of bullshit. Because if I feel uncomfortable, everybody finna feel uncomfortable, and I'm finna make it a point to make everybody uncomfortable, and then it's no fun. So let's just have fun. Let's just vibe out, and you know,
that's dope.
All the extra shit don't be necessary.
That's hard. So how you feel about like 50-50 relationships? How you feel about that?
The girls gonna crucify me for this one.
Go ahead.
Just spit, man.
I don't mind.
You don't mind?
I don't mind paying 100% of my bills, and that nigga having his own crib and paying 100% of his bills, and I'm cool. That's not I was just talking to one of my homeboys the other day. Paying my bills is not a requirement to be with me. I'm mentally and physically and emotionally and financially stable prior to a nigga coming into my life. So anything he do is extra. Like, I don't need my bills paid. My bills gonna get paid. They gotta get paid.
Right, with or without you.
With or without you, they have to. 50-50, so about like that. Like, I feel like I watched both of my parents hustle. Sometimes my mom was out, you know, my mom was a celebrity hairstylist, so sometimes she was on tour. And she couldn't be home. And my daddy had to handle 100% of that shit, down to doing my hair for school type shit.
I'll be going through that shit.
Yeah, like doing my little ponytails for school and taking care of all the bills. Sometimes my daddy got to leave. And my mama handling 110% of that shit. And I always wanted to know, did they ever go 50-50? I always wanted to know that. But like, knowing my mama, I feel like my mom, like, she stood on that shit, whatever it was. She's still gonna make sure she get her money on the back end, but if the bill had to be paid, the bill had to be paid. I'm not waiting for your daddy to pull up to pay this bill.
Right.
Shit, the bill gotta get. I can't have my kids with no water and no lights and shit.
Right.
So I mean, 50-50.
That's a real.
I feel like 50-50 apply to broke bitches. If you want me to be all the way real, that's some broke hoe shit. That's some broke nigga shit. Fuck you going 50-50 for? I'll go 100 if I have to. If it's a time where my folks can't take care, you know what I'm saying? He might down, whatever the fuck. Or me. It might be times where I'm not working.
Right,
and I need you.
Right.
So fuck 50-50. I'm gonna go 100, whatever it is, 80-20, whatever.
Right.
And it's like, once you have that established with your partner, you know, like, I feel like do whatever work for yourself, but for me, do what work for all. Do what work for you. Do what work for your situation. Do what makes sense for y'all. Some people are working 9-to-5s and then dealing with a rapper. Some people are fucking Instagram influencers or whatever the case may be and got a nigga that got a real job. There's absolutely nothing wrong with any of that. And I think society has like made it to where it's a problem with niggas working real jobs or having jobs or careers or whatever. Man, please. Man, please. I treat a street nigga with the same respect I treat a nigga with a job. You treated me right, that's all that matters. Right. These bills gonna get paid one way or another. I'm not going without. So
that's real.
That's offended.
So who are artists that you would love to work with that you ain't worked with yet?
Pluto. Pluto is an artist just because he's a good time. I don't hear nothing bad about his energy, his vibes, the people around him. Like, and I, you know, of course I've been around, you know, like I've been around and shit, but I don't know. I just feel like them niggas kicking it over there. Like, real player shit. Like, I like what he rap about. I like what he stand for. He from Atlanta. Like, why wouldn't I go over there and work with Pluto? Like, you know, all it takes is one time for him to, you know, for me to show him and his people a good time. Like, oh, this shit lit. Oh, it's lit when she outside. And the business stand under wraps. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that'll be big. I also want to work with Jack Harlow.
Oh,
I don't know why. I just do. It's different.
Jack Harlow seems like he be chilling too, though.
Chilling.
Like, Harlow really be seeming like he be on
That's
his
just
vibe.
a different avenue for me. Like, when I meet people, I like to learn what they like. I like to learn what their vibes are. Like, how you like to kick it. I'm gonna come kick it and observe first. Okay, bet when you come back to my city, I got something for you. Pull up on me, you know? Right. And then private vibe, such a vibe to where it's like, you know, even Drake, I'd love to work with Drake. Drake does a lot of private events, private parties. They rent out Dave and Buster's all the time. And, like, I've been to some shit, and I'd be like, this should be way different if I did it. If I would have coordinated or curated this private party, this should be different. Like,
if you'd have put your Morgan touch on it.
Yeah, like, it's different with me. And it's just, like, I think that's what separates me from all of the other girls. It's a lot of girls that do what I do or try to do what I do. But that's what separates me. It's different over here.
Is it anybody who you, like, who you see who do somewhat what you're in your lane with that and be like, you on your shit? Like
Molo okay. From Houston. Molo is on her shit times 10.
Mm-hmm.
She's taking over the club scene in her city, taking over the promoter. I don't know if they consider it promoting in Houston, but like Selective Group, she got that shit on lock.
Yeah.
Shout out to Molo.
She got them girls. She having a different theme for R&B night on Tuesdays at Heart in Houston. She got a different theme every night. I think I saw In and Out one night. I saw her do Krispy Kreme one night. She just, I'm gonna have to show y'all real quick. This shit, she doing different. Mm-hmm. Like
different themes
different themes. They dressing up in costumes and uniforms. She's having like the look, the like.
It's a vibe. She creating a whole
she's creating a vibe, and that's what I'm all about.
Yeah,
that's dope.
That's tough. Dope. Molo, right?
Molo, yes. So when we take our trip to Houston,
we gotta
go see Molo.
Okay, so she had Krispy Kreme one night. Then she had, let's see, what is this? Championship rings all year. She had that. Okay. She did like the Houston rodeo. What does this say? The Cardi B and Offset. She did a McDonald's like thing for them. Yeah. Like, even if Cardi B and Offset not at her club, she's still catering to what's in the know or what's the current event or whatever. Yeah, like she got this shit together, like 90s parties.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to do another 90s party. I did a 90s party a few years
Barbie.
back. That shit was hard. Yeah, our shit was crazy.
And she taught me a lot of the game. She never held her nuts on me when it came to like putting me down on like different shit. Okay, when you do your private parties, try doing it like this instead of like that, you know? So I'ma always, I respect any other woman that's uplifting women because we got so many hating ass bitches. Yeah. We got so many hating ass bitches in this industry. So to compare myself and to what the comparisons that I the comparisons that I get on a daily basis is you coming like Molo. That's a compliment for me because that's my real friend. And on top of that, she handling business. She on top of that shit. Like Ebony Ward, I don't know if y'all familiar with her. Eb's the boss. She has an all girls like management team or whatever, or all girls agency, and Molo's on that agency. She's in that agency handling the nightlife and shit. Like that's something I aspire to do. So I feel like that's somebody I would really just be like, she on her shit. She got it together.
That's fine.
Would you be willing to mentor somebody, get somebody game like that, or not really?
Yeah, but it would come with a lot of non-disclosures. It would come with a lot of contracts. I have a friend that's like kind of doing what I do. She's trying to get into it, and she asked me also some honest shit like, okay, well, I did a party and it didn't go right. What do I do to fix it? How can I fix it? And I gave her the game. I'm not withholding information. I want everybody to win. Like I told somebody yesterday, it's enough money for everybody to win in this shit. So I gave her the game, free of charge.
Right.
Anybody else, I don't know, I might have to charge you. The game is to be sold, not told. But
That's great.
yeah, like I'm a girl's girl, no matter how much they don't want to make me out to be one. I'm a girl's girl. I'm rooting for everybody. And I feel like it's enough of that shit.
That's great. I got one question to ask you. Who controls the bedroom, the man or the woman?
There you go. Depends on the type of female you are. If you're submissive, I feel like you go ahead and let the man lead. I'm gonna let the man lead. I'm a little aggressive sometimes, but I'm gonna let the man lead.
I'm a little aggressive sometimes.
I'm gonna let the man lead. He can control the bedroom. I'm cool with being controlling the bedroom.
Who you think control the bedroom? Man.
Yeah, because if a nigga don't got control of the bedroom, then he don't got control of shit else.
If you don't got control of that room, man, she probably getting stroke from somewhere else. Heard you. That boat is definitely getting tired of it.
You better control your bedroom when you.
Or somebody else will.
Somebody else will.
I'm saying as a man, you
backdoor Jody. That's what they call
it. A woman to sit there and please.
Well, this is what I would say. I would say women control sex because they like if they want to have sex with you, they don't have to have sex with you. I don't give a fuck what kind of relationship you in.
Yeah.
But you better be backyard bully when you do get your shit.
Better do your big one.
Handle your business. You gotta handle your business. Don't be in there.
You better do your business. big
But I'm
one
just saying, like,
and leave a
women-
lasting impression. Because if you don't,
And you come to the house and she don't want to have sex, she don't gotta have sex with you.
Don't let her see that one nigga she been, and don't let you be a lit person. She outside.
You know who said that shit? Boosie. Shout out to Boosie. Free my dog.
Free
Boosie.
Boosie.
Boosie said some
Boosie
real shit.
badass.
Boosie said some real shit. He said, man, back in the day, he said your girl was only looking probably at like 27 niggas, the niggas that was in the hood.
only 27.
Yeah, he said when she got that IG, when IG came out, he said she got to look at about 3,000 niggas.
Scroll.
This
Options.
Yeah, options.
Instagram gave us options. Social media gave us options.
Internet wicked.
Yeah, but me personally, the internet could never be an option for me. An Instagram nigga. A nigga I found off Instagram could never be an option for me.
Right.
No, so they can't slide in the DM and holler?
I don't like that.
No?
I don't like that. Don't slide in my DM. Catch me in person.
Heard-
Send me a
catch me
bottle.
outside.
BZ, that night I hosted Zari, how many bottles were? I got one bottle. I didn't even get all my comp bottles yet. They were sending bottles. You want attention? You want my number? Not even my number, because I'm not going to give it to you. I don't know where these bottles coming from. They sending them. Send the bottle. Come catch me in person.
Diggs. Shout out Diggs, man. Niggas put the Stephon Diggs. They was sending the bottles all night. Yeah.
Listen.
Send them bye-bye.
Send them bottles.
Heard
Man.
you. I ain't
So you
mad
ain't with a
about
nigga. So you ain't. So you
And
ain't
don't
with
send
niggas
me
up
no
there?
Casamigos to my table. I'm not a Casamigo drinking
Ah.
bitch. Respectfully.
Don't send the Kasi.
1942, please.
Well, I say Azul in 1942. Like,
Send me 42.
I do a Don
We ain't
Julio
talking about
Reposado,
Dub.
but you want to make your mark, come catch me in person. All that Instagram shit. How I know you ain't doing this to all the other bitches?
Oh, you ain't with the DM
Talk
shit.
your
Don't
shit.
DM me, period.
See, more than been around real money shit. Too.
Yeah,
So
that
don't
too.
play with me. Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like, you not
And
about
I-
to do that.
Yeah, and I know how to get a nigga off my line. Because as soon as you come through that DM, cool, I'll chat with you a little bit. I'll go back and forth with you for a second. This is my Cash App for any further contact. This is, can you send me some, I'm finna go to the mall. While we in the DMs, because you still ain't got my number. You want to send it through? You not? All right, cool. I'll eliminate it. Simple.
Damn, woman got it easy.
We don't.
Yeah, I do.
Call me when,
You
cause
tell
so
nigga,
many,
you tell nigga you
I'm
on
not
the
catching
mall.
nobody through no DMs. I'm cool.
but you
I ain't
know
gonna lie,
what?
some girls is eating off that shit though.
They are. I'm not.
It's
Word.
mad.
The world fucked up, man.
missed that on my soul,
I ain't gonna lie,
man.
you probably done missed your blessings a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Not impressed, not
yeah,
intrigued.
For real, women, hey, women, y'all got it. Hey, man, listen,
Mad
man.
niggas
I told
is
nigga that
sitting
shit the
there
other day.
yicking through the-
Women, y'all the only creature in the world that can go on any trip y'all want to and they gotta spend no money if
Yeah,
y'all don't want
please.
to.
Yeah, true.
Not a dime.
Niggas, you better be able to
You
hold
really
your
go
own.
anywhere in the world
For
now,
real, they
spend a
could.
dime.
Gotta spend a dime. For real,
The
be
right
real.
energy and look the right space at any place or where you at, a nigga is willing to do something to accommodate you or make sure you okay. Either to get your number, to get some pussy, to anything.
And I'm
It's
that
always
woman
something.
I'm the woman that's accommodating the other woman. I want y'all to feel comfortable. Let's vibe. Let's have fun. We out the country. Pack your passport, your purse if that's what you want to bring, your clothes. Leave all that other shit. Leave the money at home.
Damn.
Me and
Leave
mine
the
got
money out.
Leave the money at
I'm
home.
that bitch.
Damn.
I'm that bitch.
Call me when you need something.
And I'm not inviting. I'm not inviting you to come fuck on my homeboys and do all that weird ass shit. It ain't even about that.
Right.
We want to catch a vibe, and I know
They're
you
trying
do
to play on your
too.
top about that too, though.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
What happened? What they said? What
They're
happened?
trying to play on your top. That's how the viral moment, and then it was just a discrepancy about, oh, well, you be on, because when she said what she said, like what you stood on,
right.
and then I guess they took, I don't know, I just seen it.
And that I ain't gonna lie, that kind of hurt my feelings so bad because I'm the one that's like, you ain't got to do this.
Yeah.
I'll tell a stripper, quick, put your clothes back on. You can just dance with your clothes on. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here's 1,000, just 2 songs. Like, I'm not. You ain't got to tell your body to. I'm literally standing for the girls when I say you don't got to sell your body to make no money,
Yeah.
to get no check out of these niggas.
Right.
So
I'm
what
gonna
happened?
show
said-
you
what
that you
happened
don't
now?
have to.
So what
No,
happened?
because I get, so when she originally, this where it stemmed from. So it was like she went viral on Finesse. Shout out to Finesse. She stood on what, she gave her point. Like, yo, women should stay down, this and this and that. Like, yo, stay loyal to whatever. Then I guess somebody was aggravated about it. And came and said,
On another
I don't even want to
podcast.
say aggravated because I don't want to seem like I'm, because I don't know who the person was, but I did
I
see the
do.
footage and it was like, okay, well, she's talking about
This and
stay
that.
loyal, yeah, and
But
this
you're
and that,
sex
but
trafficking.
you sex trafficking. You
Oh, you trying to put smoke in your-
You setting women up to go and do this, but how you trying to act like, oh, you such a loyal.
Just because I put a bitch in the same room, that didn't mean I told her to go. I ain't told her to go steal no pussy. She did that on her own.
Right.
I never will. Any bitch that's ever did a private party for me or been to a private party I've had, I'm never the one to be. I'm not gonna ever tell you what to do with your vagina.
She tried to play her club.
Yeah, that, and then on top of that,
she tried to hit you with the Ronnie.
she compared me to Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah.
That's a badass comparison. Don't compare me to that.
Yeah.
I don't stand for that shit. Those are federal charges, bitch. You tripping.
Yeah, that's bogus. Y'all should have swapped
You went
it
on
out.
a podcast and said that.
Facts.
Then another girl just did it again on Twitter. She deleted her tweet, but my phone went so fucking crazy that whole day.
Right.
Like, you gotta clear this up. I
Yeah.
never clear nothing up. But I had to say something like, hey, I'm the
you
one
gotta
that's
clear
like,
that shit. Yeah. Don't
I'm
let-
finna show you how to do it without selling your pussy or without selling your body or whatever the case, man. I'm finna show you how to do it like this.
Yeah.
You know, like, so I don't respect them type of accusations. I'll never, ever, I don't play police games with people. I never respect that, and I've never been on that.
Right.
And it's like, I'm also a person that's never been to jail. I don't have a criminal record. I don't have run-ins with the law. You can't say no shit like that. With all these Ricos going around this city, bitch, please.
Hell yeah, don't put, clear that shit up.
Yeah,
Don't do me
it
like
was
that. That's
wicked,
fucked
'cause
up.
I'm like, dang, I ain't really know that it was going on till when we tapped in and we was
Right,
talking.
till I talked to you,
Yeah,
right.
I'm
And I
like,
told
wait,
him it
hold
made
on.
me so uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Like,
and I went
Yeah,
looking
I'm
like,
like,
damn, it was crazy.
it had me shook, and I didn't even respect the fact that the people who podcasted was, y'all let that go on. That's a real accusation.
Yeah.
You
And that's the
can't
clip
say
they
that.
dropped. That's the clip they dropped.
That's the
Yeah.
click for sure, and clickbait
Clickbait.
too. On
That's
top of
that
that,
bullshit.
you know the girl Morgz. Oh yeah, what she be doing? She said this and that, but she don't stand with women. She be selling women. No, the fuck I don't.
Right.
Matter of fact, I'm so glad I'm here today to clear that up. I don't
Yeah.
sell women
Yeah.
at all. I don't
Right.
sell dreams, hope, women, none of that. Not me.
Right.
So,
Yeah, stop playing.
Fat Nasty Podcast. That's what I'm talking about. Come
Stamp.
pop your shit.
Stamp.
Stamp it.
Here today.
You know what? We're going to drop this shit so you can hear it. Fuck
Right.
you talking about.
They'll hear about it.
Yeah. So
They
I
asked me to come over there. I'm not coming on there. I don't got no respect for nobody over there for that. I'm not going over there. Oh, what y'all want me to rebuttal what this lady said? No. You heard it on Fat Nasty, and that's what it is.
Heard you.
The biggest. Fuck you talking about.
That's why you gotta be tapped in with some of the realest, because
Yeah.
it only
Yeah,
happens when
like,
it's like that.
this was basically like, I mean, again, this is organic because we family, but like, thank God y'all allowed me to clear my name, because it probably is some people out there thinking, oh, this woman, like, this what she be doing. No, fuck no.
Especially with the internet and people don't know
Yeah.
what you really got going on.
And a lot of
They be
people
like-
don't like me, so they'll go run with the lie. They'll go believe the lie. You know, they'll go believe the
And
lie.
they'll run with that. So it'd be like,
Right.
dang,
Right.
we don't know what she will. This is what will go on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's good to
And
voice.
you know how that shit go with people. When people put, that's why one thing I hate about. I don't like when niggas put shit out with people that die and shit like that, because they don't never
They can't
get a
defend
chance. They can't
themselves.
defend themselves. You know what I'm saying? Then like it's always two sides to the story, and it's the truth.
Three.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
three
saying.
sides. Your
So, you
side,
know-
your side, they side, and the truth.
Right.
That's
You know what I'm
offending.
saying? So I like to always let, like, you can hear it, you defend yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And then come to find out, this is the person that's speaking on me is a person that's bitter about my homeboy that she used to, that's her baby daddy.
See, that's
Oh, that damn.
But from the outside looking in, the outsiders wouldn't know that.
Right.
Y'all wouldn't know I knew that lady personally, because you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
but I do, and you're bitter about him. And when I confronted you about it, that's what you said. You said, okay, you know, I didn't respect about, you know, what my baby daddy did while I was pregnant and all this and that. Bitch, that don't got shit to do with me or what I do for a living.
Right.
Don't put that on my name. That could easily have somebody really not wanting to associate with me. One of my higher clients, like my elite clients, like, okay, you know, they said this about you. I can't really have that going on around my name.
Yeah.
Boom, now I done fucked up a contract.
Right.
So
That's a
I would
fact.
never do that to nobody. I would never do that to
That's
nobody.
a fact.
That's crazy. So let me ask you, man, what's your motivation, man? What keep you going, man? What keep you? You know what I'm saying?
Not ever being one of the broke bitches doing the talking is what keeps me going. So the more money I run up, the less I want to be in some comments.
Right.
The less I want to be judgmental of somebody else's life or lifestyle. The more money I make, I be like, you know what? I'm away from this shit. I'll come back and fuck with this shit when I feel like it. I don't gotta be around. I pick and choose when I can kick it. Also, I have 2 nephews that, you know, like, I'm gonna give them the world if it's literally the last thing I do. So like, I'm like, let me run it up, because them little boys, Roblox, Rodis.
Yeah.
My oldest nephew is into every sport you could think of, acting, modeling, all that. That shit costs.
That's
And,
right.
That's hard.
you know, like we really come from a real extensive background. So it's like, I'm gonna make sure everything me and my siblings experience, my nephew's gonna experience.
Yeah,
And if I decide to have kids, they gonna experience it too. It's almost like generational wealth. So that's where it's like that's where it comes into where it's like I want to build this brand up to where this shit gonna be paying for the rest of my life. If I do it right, if I play it right, I'm gonna be rich for life for real.
Nah,
So
word.
it's possible.
That's hard.
So you want kids? 'Cause I heard you say decide if I decide, but you're not sure.
I don't know. Like,
Not
cause
right
what
now.
age is too old to have kids? Like,
Ain't never too old.
Yeah.
Ain't never too
I
old.
like the fact that I waited though. Like,
Right.
I'm
That's
working
dope,
right
too.
now. I'm hustling right now. I see them kids in a minute. Like, so I don't know. I think that's like my thing right now. I'm not really. Me and my man ain't really thinking about no kids. We running it up.
My man.
My man.
Heard you how you just said my
My
man.
man.
Heard you.
Heard you. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. But look, man, we appreciate you coming to kick it, man.
Thank y'all for having
Man,
me. I'm
it
so
was
glad
so-
I finally came.
What, man,
I was
look.
a little nervous.
Hey, look, not with us. This the family, man. We gonna have too much fun,
I
and
already
we
knew
need
when she
you.
said,
We
yeah.
need you too.
Yes, business.
No,
Business
we
is
definitely,
business.
we definitely need you.
Business
we definitely
is
need you.
business. Free
Cause you
thug.
got some, we got
Free
some,
thug, for
you got
sure.
some,
Free
you
thug
got
for
some
shit,
loophole. You got some loose that's going.
Yeah, and I think that's another thing. Like I mean, me and my manager was just talking about this. Like, my resume is basically connecting the dots. So not only am I here fucking with y'all, but with my people in town, I'm gonna bring them over here to come. Hey, look, can we squeeze them in? Cause you know, like I'm very big on like I want to build everybody up, all of us. We all
win.
started from here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let's
and a
win.
lot of women not capable of doing that, and I feel like that's where my respect come from. So I definitely appreciate y'all having me.
Oh no, it
Means
was
the
a
world
blessing.
to
It was a
I
blessing.
couldn't wait. You know.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
was-
Ridge been asking me for so long. Like,
I
come
know,
on, what
he
you
told
waiting
me, he
on?
like- he
I
like-
really should have came to y'all first, but
It was so crazy because guess what? He be like, yo, I don't think Morgan be knowing who I am. Then when I
no,
run
I
down,
do.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just be,
yeah.
I be
But
a
I
little
be knowing,
busy,
'cause
but
that's
for
how
sure, I
everybody-
always
It's
know.
always love, though. It's always
Yeah,
love.
for
And
sure.
like I said, man, we appreciate you coming to bless us.
Yes,
right.
of
And hitting us
course.
with the podcast. But, tell them your IG where they can find you at. And if you want them clients out there that need your help.
Yes,
know what
if
I'm
you
saying?
need
Value
some
tap
type of management, branding, private events, call my phone, DM me. My Instagram is ihatemorgz, ihatemorgz. Yeah, and I'll respond to DMs about anything other than money. So if you ain't talking no money, it can't get done.
Manya, no fun,
Funyuns. We need them funyuns.
We need them. So
Heard you.
Yeah, that's hard. That's
thank
hard.
y'all for having me for sure, though.
Definitely.
Can't wait to do this again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We
yeah,
look, we
whenever
about to
you
be
want
seeing
to,
you a lot, man. We gonna be
Yep.
tapping in, man,
Yeah,
for
facts.
real.
That's
Well,
a
y'all already know, man. This Fat Nasty podcast,
That's
and I'm
right.
one half of the Belly Gang boys.
Let me put my belly on your butt, you heard?
we
It's
signing
crazy.
out.
Where did y'all come up with that at?
Fat nigga shit.
Fat nigga.
Crazy. Y'all not
man.
even fat. Like, what?